I, Xavier Marcus, President of Goans Hockey, on behalf of my entire team, welcome you, all the press who are here today. This press briefing is regarding the 12th Junior, Sub-Junior Hockey Nationals to be held in Goa from the 4th to the 15th. I, being a Goan, and all the Goans should be very proud that Hockey Junior Nationals are going to be held in Goa for the first time. It's a proud moment for all of us, and I think the press also should be supporting this in a very big way. There will be 29 teams from all over India participating in this tournament. Each team consists of 20 members, 18 players, 1 coach and 1 manager. It was a big task to accommodate nearly about 700 players who will be coming here to participate in this tournament. And we'll be seeing young talent which will be the future of India. That is the under 17 boys who will be participating here. We as a team did our best to do all the things which we could possible with the help from our Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant, our Sports Minister, Mr. Govind Gowde, the Chief Secretary, Mr. Puneet Goyal, who helped us a lot, our Sports Secretary, Ajit Roy, SAG Executive Director, Prasad Lohelekar, and many other ministers and bureaucrats who have assisted us with taking this forward. A big thank to Mr. Vishwajit Rane also, our Health Minister, for the facilities he has provided to us, including the physiotherapists, stretchers, the beds, the ambulances. I think Ms. Farrell will take this forward now and brief you about all the teams and how they are going to be.
We will also be felicitating about 7 Olympians, ex-Olympians who are Goans. As we know, in the 1980s, it was the Goans who brought laurels to hockey in the field of Olympic hockey as well as World Cup and other events. So the 9 Olympians we will be felicitating at the hands of Honorable Chief Minister on the 4th of May. And there we have Jockey Carvalho, Melvin Fernandez, Daryl D'Souza, Clarence Lobo, Selma De Silva, and Eliza Brito, and Loretta Fernandez. They are all based in Goa, and I will give each one of you their credentials so you can really give them good publicity. I request the media because it can boost other players also. We have many young players who are 3 of our players had been selected at the India Nationals, and we have also officials, technicals and umpires qualifying for Hockey India. We have been moving very fast, and we are the only association having tournaments in all the categories, sub-juniors, juniors and seniors, men and women. We conduct state championships for them, and we also conduct the national events. And many of our students benefit from this in the form of sports merit marks, jobs at the sports quota level, and the rest regarding the accommodation of these players. It was a really hectic task which Akal will be explaining to you about the accommodation of these players.
Well, like Mr. Xavier, our president, said, there are 29 teams plus officials, totaling to around 700 people who will be becoming participants, who will be participating. The St. Anthony's High School, Montegirin, and St. Anthony's High School, Tulare, have both been very, very kind to offer us their premises to house the boys, for which we are very, very thankful to Reverend Father Milchester Furtado of Montegirin and Brother Edmund Lemos, the principal of Tulare. They have literally let out their entire premises and given us the liberty to make whatever alterations need to be made to make the accommodation comfortable for the players. We hope in whatever we have done, these youngsters go back with good memories of Goa and good memories of a well-organized tournament. Our president, Mr. Marcus, has spared no personal effort of his company and business to see that all loose ends have been tied. And without his support, I think we wouldn't have had the courage to do what we are doing today. My colleague Nelly will take you through the rest.
So, as was said, the hockey is one game I think that will definitely bring laurels to India at the national level, because though we in Goa give so much importance to football, we all were hockey players and we know how this bringing these boys together and having these nationals will really boost up hockey in future. And it is hockey which can actually bring laurels, unlike football where we are nowhere when it comes to Olympics and other world championships. So this national championship is of immense importance, and on 4th May from 7:30 to 2:30 the various teams which the schedule is given to you all, namely Chandigarh, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Telangana, Bihar, Jammu Kashmir and Arunachal Pradesh will be striking it off on the 4th, and we then will have at 4 o'clock sharp the Honorable Chief Minister, who has been, as Xavier said, very supportive. He will be inaugurating the meet along with the Chief Secretary, Sports Secretary, and we also will have him felicitating the Olympians, as Farrell just said. She's the General Secretary who has been doing a lot along with Benny. They have been the main pillars with our President, as we said, without his financial support, because just with the meager 8 lakhs, 2 lakhs we need per day for the meals. And I think Xavier has taken care of all that financial support, which would have been a big burden otherwise. And with hardly any finance, we couldn't move forward to organize such a great national event. On the concluding ceremony, MP Shripad Naik, along with our Sports Minister Govind Gaude and the local MLA Advocate Carlos Ferreira will be there for the valedictory function, and I'm sure with the support of the press, especially the press of the sports, we will be able to give good coverage and mileage to all the teams, and we will be updating you all with the various scores, etc. We thank you for a very short notice. You all have been here to promote the game of hockey in a big way, and we really hope that the boys have a good time in Goa.
Prime TV has come forward to partner with us. So if any other channel is interested, you can please come forward. So we thank Prime TV for this.
We want more media partners so that the game is also promoted well.
And also we thank the Chief Secretary and Sports Secretary for really helping us to sort out things in such a short notice. I thank the media personnel who have come here, and I do hope you will promote us in promoting this national game, hockey. Thank you.
What is the total budget that is coming?
We are getting 18 lakhs totally, 10 lakhs from Hockey India and 8 lakhs from SEG, Sports Authority of Goa.
What is the budget you all require?
Our budget only is coming to more than 40 lakhs, 40 to 50.
That is a curtailed budget.
Curtailed budget.
So how you are trying to
We've got sponsors who are coming on the
Sponsors
way
coming.
and who are helping us with little bit here and there. Whatever we can, we're taking that.
For the
Including per day food cost also, somebody's sponsoring per day food cost, somebody's sponsoring the transport. So in all that way we are trying to suffice. We are still short and we would welcome more
Like
sponsors
tomorrow
coming in.
the sports ground will be inaugurated at Pede. So the sports minister has promised to give us the stage free and to keep it till the 15th. Like this, the sports minister, the government authorities are helping us in a whatever way they can
And through the media we would request other sponsors also to come forward and make it
and
more
help the
grand.
game.
Because 700 players per day is a big task ahead of us to look after them, to provide breakfast, lunch, dinner, and TU
And the transportation also
transportation.
is a big way because we have to get them from all the railway stations to the grounds.
Where they will be put up?
They'll be put up in two places, in fact 4 places if you ask me. One is St. Anthony's High School, Montenegro. Duler is another place, St. Anthony's High School, Duler. The Pede grounds. And one team would be staying at the sports hostel, but that's being done on their own.
What about the COVID norms?
All are being followed.
Yeah, and now there's not much by way of COVID norms, but yes, there's no bubble or anything.
The hockey Indian officials are coming from this.
Yes.
Yeah, 22 of them. 22, and I think they have exceeded the exact number, I don't know.
Mr.
But
Batra is coming.
Mr. Batra is not.
Matra is not coming.
Total how many teams are coming?
29 teams.
What about the Goa team you have selected?
Goa team is also participating.
Participating.
What about the performance last time?
See, Goa team, we've got a very, very dedicated set of boys and coaches. We've got our AstroTurf ground for the first time now, and this is just about the end of last year. Goa, as far as hockey is concerned, while the rest of the country was playing on natural grass, Goa was playing on maram. We've been playing on maram until very, very recently. And in the period in between, the rest of the country has progressed so much, but in spite of that, we have been able to get our boys spotted, sighted, and even selected to come for the national team. This is the first time Goa got one ground, one AstroTurf ground, which is in the North Goa. It's very, very difficult for budding and good players from the other end, like Sangye, even not Margao, but from Sangye, Kepe, to come to participate, to be regular participants. We cannot have two camps in South and North. But to answer your question, in spite of these hurdles, Goa is doing well. But in today's hockey, you see the scores are more like tennis. 7s and 8s, which are not something to drop a jaw with. The game is so fast and got even faster on AstroTurf. So don't get carried away by the score that you see, but the performance that our boys and girls do put up is very, very good. And to add to that, I think, like my colleague said, we, in spite of all that, promote hockey to such a way. We've got our secretary Benny, who's been with hockey for the last 40 years, makes it a point that we have all the tournaments, all levels of tournaments are being held, and as far as possible, we send the team to participate at the national level. So don't get carried away by the scores. You look at the performance of our boys.
What is the prize money?
Prize money.
There is no prize money. This is a. I can explain.
This is a national
It's a
tournament.
national tournament,
Prize money.
championship.
Trophies are
Trophies are
Trophies
there.
will be given. There is
trophies
no
and
prize.
certificates.
I wish there was prize money so there will be more enthusiasm.
Please support us in form of coverage.